Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello. It felt a little like autumn over the weekend as temperatures cooled. Let's check out our 7-day forecast with the latest weather update from Storm Team meteorologist John D. Pasquale.
How's it going there, Northern New York? Let's take a look at our forecast for this Wednesday. Lots of clouds, spotty shower possible this morning, but overall we are going to be mainly dry here in Northern New York, unlike parts of Central New York this morning. Temperatures ultimately getting up into the like 70s with some breaks of sunshine developing. What about overnight? Fall back into the 50s to near 60s, some patchy fog. Tomorrow, waking up, clouds, sun mix, some patchy fog, jumping into the 60s. We're approaching 80 degrees with a good deal of sun by the afternoon. Really a pleasant day it turns into. And then Friday, give me another one, John. Okay, sure. There you go. Looks great. The weekend, can we keep it going? Why not? Low 80s here on Saturday, pushing 80-ish on Sunday. Bit breezier, I think. Maybe a little more humidity, too. And then heading into early next week as we go back to work and school, who cares, right? And then the Mother Nature is going to be raining on our parade back into the 70s for highs.
New York State Police are investigating a UTV crash on Sunday that killed a Jefferson County man. According to police, 21-year-old James Jobson Wagar of Dexter was driving on a UTV on Worth Road in Montague when he lost control, exited the road, and hit a tree. He was initially taken to Lewis County Hospital and then airlifted by LifeNet to Upstate University Hospital in Syracuse. Jobson Wagar was listed in critical condition at Upstate until he died of his injuries on Monday. Police say he was not wearing a helmet or a seatbelt prior to the crash. New York State Police are also looking for information regarding a body found in Plattsburgh. A dead man was found in a field in the town of Plattsburgh on Sunday around 8:40 in the morning. According to police, a preliminary investigation identified the body as a 32-year-old male from the Champlain area. Police say there is no evidence of foul play or danger to the public, and the investigation is ongoing. The North Country is preparing to say goodbye to one of its strongest leaders. 10th Mountain Division Commanding General Major General Milford Beagle will soon depart Fort Drum following a promotion earlier this spring. Beagle has served as commanding general for just over 1 year, and during his time, he has focused on Fort Drum's relevance to the Army and community connections. Assuming command of the division will be Major General Gregory Anderson. You can watch my full interview with Major General Beagle tonight at 5:30 p.m. on News Channel 9. The pumpkins will soar into the St. Lawrence River again this year. The Clayton Chamber of Commerce has confirmed that the 10th annual Pumpkin Chunkin' Festival will be held on Saturday, October 15th. The annual festival challenges local teams of adults and kids to see who can catapult a pumpkin the furthest distance. If you haven't been to the event before, the annual festival challenges these teams to use home-built catapults to see who can launch the pumpkin into the St. Lawrence River the farthest. The event takes place rain or shine, and there will be a barbecue and farmers market. More information can be found on the Clayton Chamber of Commerce website. Before we hear from Delaney Keppner about the walk to end Alzheimer's, let's take a look at upcoming local events with this week's Community Bulletin Board.
A country and western dance will be held at the Philadelphia American Legion on Saturday, September 10th from 7 p.m. until 11 p.m. It costs $8 at the door to attend. Interested in a home-scale forest garden? Cornell Cooperative Extension will instruct you on Saturday, September 17th. Visit reg.cce.cornell.edu. The Tim Grant Memorial Golf Tournament will be held on Sunday, September 18th at Willowbrook Golf Course. The tournament benefits the Tim Grant Project, and you can register at timgrant.golf. The St. Lawrence Power and Equipment Museum in Madrid will host an open-air market on Saturday, September 24th from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Enjoy local vendors and exhibits. Do you have an event you'd like to share with the community? Share it with us. Submit your event by going to our website, informnny.com. Then click on Community, then Community Events, and explain the event. ABC50 will then share your event with the North Country community.
ABC50 wants to wish students across the North Country a happy and safe school year ahead. Go to informnny.com and submit your back-to-school photos. Student photos will be featured weekly on ABC50, the North Country CW, and informnny.com. Back-to-school photos showcase is brought to you by CCOM, Homes Realty Amanda Metamore, and ABC50.
Delaney Keppner here with Kirsten Johnson, who's the manager of the 2022 Walk to End Alzheimer's. So first off, thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
And Alzheimer's is a disease maybe a lot of us have heard about, but I feel like maybe not everybody knows about the background, kind of its relationship with dementia, how they all work together. And your organization does a lot of work with all of that and research and information.
We do.
So maybe you could just tell us a little bit more about the disease.
Happy to, yeah. So one of the biggest misconceptions is that Alzheimer's and dementia are one and the same. They're often used synonymously, and that is not actually the case. So as you said, Alzheimer's is a disease. Dementia is actually a collection of symptoms, though. Those symptoms might include what most people know of, which is that memory impairment, but it also includes changes in language, changes in your behavior. Maybe you notice your loved one having some attention difficulties or asking the same question over and over again. So those symptoms are a result of Alzheimer's disease, but they also can come as a result of Parkinson's, frontotemporal dementia. TBI sufferers often can develop dementia. So that's one of the biggest things that we are trying to educate the community on is what are those differences and what are those things that you need to be looking for that should signify to you that maybe it's time to talk to your doctor because these things are truly starting to impair your life.
For sure, and this is something that's prevalent not only locally, but throughout the entire state.
Throughout the entire country, throughout the entire world. Yeah, we know that there are more than 6 million people living with this disease in the United States and more than 410,000 right here in New York State alone. It's a lot of people. It's a devastating disease that infects far too many people. So the Alzheimer's Association, our vision is a world without Alzheimer's and all other dementias. So we are here to provide care and support and education services while also funding critical research.
For sure, and a disease that we don't have a cure to yet, but your organization does a lot to fund research and hold events and spread more information about it. And an event like that is happening right in Watertown.
It is.
Saturday, September 17th, correct?
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about what's going on then.
That is the Walk to End Alzheimer's. So there are more than 600 walk events actually across the country. It is the world's largest event to raise awareness and funds for Alzheimer's care, support, and research. But yes, we do have one right here in Watertown in the North Country. We have participants that come from Jefferson County, Lewis County, St. Lawrence County, Northern Oswego County. But we also have participants that register to join their friends and family, and maybe they live in California and they still get out that day and they still walk. So we come together at Thompson Park on the 17th. You come in at 10 a.m. We'll have an expo with some of our sponsors, and then you pick up your Promise Garden flower, which is our favorite part of the Walk to End Alzheimer's. Come out to learn more about what that is, but what that all comes down to is really coming together and joining with the community to fight this disease.
For sure, and to get involved, sign up for the walk, get more information. Where can people go to find out all this information?
alz.org/walk is the easiest way to do that. You go online and you can search by zip code and you will find the closest walk nearest you.
And this year, you guys do have a goal, I believe, of raising $50,000.
Yep.
And so what's kind of the layout for that and how people can raise money and support your organization?
The easiest way to do that definitely is to go online and register. You can participate as a team, and there's no requirements for that team. It can be a team of 1, it can be a team of 100. It's whoever you can invite, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your book club friends, your friends from church, whoever it is that you want to come out. You can form that team, and you raise funds however you want to do that. We have folks that have golf tournaments, chicken barbecues. We have people that just use Facebook and social media. So however you can go about asking your friends and family and raising that awareness is what's really important to us. And if the funds come alongside of that, then that's all the better.
Awesome. And anything else anybody else needs to know about your organization or the walk on Saturday the 17th?
Saturday the 17th.
Anything else anybody needs to know?
Plenty to be known, but certainly alz.org is our website. You can learn everything there that you need to know about Alzheimer's, dementia. You can find our 24/7 helpline. If you have any questions, if you need any support, if you need information, that number is 800-272-3900.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here with us, Kirsten. We really
you.
appreciate it. And we'll send it back to the desk to Izzy for some more local news.
3 stores in St. Lawrence County were cited during an underage drinking enforcement detail by New York State Police on Sunday. Chilette's Redemption Center in Canton and Jerry's Spirits and Parkway Express in Ogdensburg were cited for selling alcohol to underage customers. 3 other businesses were found to be in compliance during the detail, including 7-Eleven and Bassett's Liquor in Canton and Nick's Liquor Store in Ogdensburg. Army recruits recently visited Fort Drum to learn more about the 10th Mountain Division. During the final week of August and the annual Mountain Fest celebration, the division welcomed new recruits and prospects from across New York, Pennsylvania, and New England. The effort, named Operation Mountain Awareness, toured recruits around the military base and allowed visitors to have lunch with active duty soldiers. Recruits also had the opportunity to meet Commanding General Major General Milford Beagle. An annual Watertown High School tradition kicked off the school year yesterday morning. I was there to talk to Watertown seniors about their final year of high school. Cheering could be heard in Watertown Tuesday morning, continuing an annual tradition. Watertown High School seniors celebrating their last first day of school.
The parade was a lot of fun. It's a really exciting start to the day, so it'll be a good year.
It's our last day of high school, so I mean, what's not to be excited about?
As the COVID pandemic hit when these seniors were freshmen, the class of 2023 is walking into the most normal school year yet.
Feels great. Looking forward to a normal year, finally.
It feels awesome.
Seniors say they are most excited to enjoy one last year altogether with their Watertown High School peers.
It's just kind of crazy just going into senior year, just trying to figure out where your classes are, but I'm really excited to see all my friends again, and hopefully it's a really good senior year.
I miss being back in the regular school year, and it's glad to be back to Nova, and feels like having everybody back together. Watertown's a huge family.
To all students, teachers, staff, and parents, have a great school year. Reporting from Watertown, I'm Isabella Colello. The Jefferson Leadership Institute is back this year following a 2-year hiatus due to pandemic restrictions. The Leadership and Development Program, led by the Greater Watertown North Country Chamber of Commerce, encourages participants to learn leadership skills and ways to impact the community. 20 emerging leaders will take part in the program this year, including our very own Delaney Keppner. The class of 2023 will be facilitated by professional life coach Devin Robinson. A full list of this year's participants can be found on our website. This year's program will begin on September 23rd with a kickoff dinner and presentation, and all current students, families, alumni, and colleagues are invited to join. Tickets are available on the Chamber's website. Tomorrow is the official start of the professional football season, so you'll want to register for the Pro Football Challenge before the first game. Here's a look at the details.
Get your game face on. Pro Football Challenge is back at ABC50.
Sign up today and pick which team will win each week for the chance to win a gift card worth $100 from North Country Indoor Golf. Compete throughout the season for a shot at winning the grand prize, a trip to Hawaii valued at $5,000.
Go against ABC50's VIPs.
Sponsored by North Country Indoor Golf.
To register, go to informnny.com.
You can find the Pro Football Challenge along with more chances to win on our website under the Contest tab and on the ABC50 mobile app. While you're here, you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter for local news delivered right to your inbox every morning, and you can continue to stay up to date by tuning into News Channel 9 on ABC50 for a full hour of news, weather, and sports every weekday at 5:30 p.m. Thank you for watching ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello, and we'll see you again next week.